Bit of Ruby. Good morning, Mr. Kelly, Mr. Tinker. Wade, how we doing? Right. Played 3 games, won 3 games in Tour 9. Unheard of for me. I'm going to try and keep closing this out, or get to the point where I have enough trophies to get the APOC in the shop. So quite a way away, but anyway. Can you hear me? That's the first question. Me and some wonderful NCS tunes should be coming into your ears. Jeff, welcome sir. James, nice to see you. Hope you're all doing well. Right, I'm going to crack on. Have I not got any navigators left? I don't. There we go. Morning Jace, how we doing? JV, welcome bud. Jaime Blanco. Do my eyes deceive me? How are you, sir? I do hope you're well. Can someone just confirm they can hear me? Because these headphones are notorious for being shit. So I might be saying all this and you may not hear a word of it. And I wouldn't want that. Kieran, how we doing? I'm going to have to type this because I don't know if you can hear me. Jeff can hear me. There you go. You can hear fine. There we go. Stu, how we doing, bud? You recently learned the definition of tartan. Do share, Jamie, in case it's... Do you know what? I don't know. I could define tartan to you. Let's listen. What's Jamie got to tell us? Jaime, not Jamie. So T9, not my favourite. Was through it on other accounts. This account's just been a nightmare. And now that I've finished 10, it's I'm saying finished, pretty much closed. It's making this tricky. Should we be using the APOC here? Maybe. 7, 5, 10, 5, 7 with some curve. That's a dodgy pull. I'll have a ring back. Let's see if we can get it down there. Oh right, I thought there was going to be a joke. Yes, it is the material used to make kilts, that is correct. Or how do you pronounce that over there? Plaid? 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 Yeah, that's what the Americans call it, don't they? Plaid. Plaid? Plaid. Plaid. Oh, I'm disappointed. I thought there was going to be a punchline to that. Anyway, still lovely to see you, brother. So how's everyone doing? Off week. No mini for a change, which is nice. Can't say I'm disappointed. Ah, I heard that, Jeff. I saw you mention that on the stream the other day. T10 can be brutal, especially when you've probably maxed 11, no doubt. And no doubt, maybe have some trophies in 12, I'd imagine, knowing you. That I don't envy you at all. Right. That's not far. There used to be a rough bump here, wasn't there? I don't know if we can do that. I think we used to need a bigger club or more topspin. 8-1. It's uphill really, isn't it? We'll just do the min, which is... Well, we'll do 2-3, because 2-2 is min. And we'll probably miss left. We've got to try these things though. We'll hit the roughs, that's a good start. It missed right. Too much adjustment. AIA, welcome in. How we doing? Thank you for the good luck. Soft plaid. There we go. Yes, families and clans would have a pattern that was unique to them. Exactly right, Kieran. I don't believe there is one for the Richardson name. So if you don't actually, you can find your own clan's tartan on various websites, no doubt. But I think if your particular surname doesn't have one, you tend to adopt one or are associated to one. Drew, how are you doing, sir? Lovely to see you. Morning, Adam. Oh, shootouts, right. This is where I struggle. Which one is this? 20%er? Maybe? I don't know. 3 and a bit. Should we do 3? I used to be quite good at this hole when it was in Tour 8. I feel like it needs... Does it need offset? We'll do that and we'll do 20 max. What's that going to be? 7 rings. Maybe seems like a lot. That's more than 7 rings as well, never mind. At least we hit it perfect. Ola, how we doing? E-Charm, welcome. E-Charm, is it you that's doing a charity stream? Or is there a charity stream being held to help, I want to say with an orphanage, but I didn't, I apologise, I don't know the details, but if that's correct, please let us know what's happening and when. And we'll get it pinned to the top. So I didn't see how close we were, probably not close enough. Oh, he's doing a rough bump. Mark has shown us how we should have played it, maybe. What tee's that he's got? Or was that the tennis ball tee? All these tees and hole explosions. Let's hit the rough. Oh, it's in. That's how you do it. Look at this. Oh. That's how you do it. I thought it was. Eric and Thomas are arranging it. Well, if there's any link or details that there is for it, then please post it and we'll pop it to the top of the chat. No rematch. Just drop a hole in one and casually stroll away. Feel used. As I say, I won the first 3 games. I won the first 2 games in hole by holing out the second shot. And I thought today might be the day that we just rattle through Tour 9 and get it closed. Or a good way to close, but we'll see. Yeah, nice start, Jeff. Just a cheeky rough bump hole in one against you. Oh, I don't like this hole in this wind as well. It just feels like a waste of 9 minutes playing this hole. Should we take the cat or not? We probably don't reach in 2 anyway, even with the cat, so I think we just accepted it's a 3-shotter. Right, we're going to leave ourselves some room. This is in 4-7, so about there. Do you know what? I'm just going to lay it up. Just going to lay it up. Accept that it's a 3-shotter. Hope he doesn't strap on a super duper fan Abidozi ball. Oh, sit. Good. And we'll just take it to the shootout, hopefully. Joe, how we doing? Welcome. Thank you for the good luck. Lee, nice to see you, bud. Why are you not blue, Lee? Why are you not blue? There we go. P3s needed to... Yeah, well, I won't be using P3s on this tour. No, sir. I'd quite like to just play with Marlins, but... To be honest, this is probably the last time I'm going to play... Once this account's through it, I won't ever play Tour 9 again, so... If I have to use a few katanas, I might do that, but... Oh, he's sandy. Which doesn't really help me, though, does it? Because he's still going to get there in 3, but anyway. Right. And he wouldn't have had hero wind anyway. So we'll just... Now, tournament-wise, we used to lay up here for the rough bump. Should we try and do that? Where are we? Need some curl. Oof, dear. I was also hitting a few perfects before I came on stream. You know, of course you were, Tony, I hear you say. But I honestly was. Barry, how we doing? Good morning, sir. Nice to see you. Hey, Will, you hit T9 as well? Yeah, me too. It's the bane of Golf Clash. Although, it's better than it was because it's got, I think it's this course. I don't mind these shootouts. Is it Glenmonarch? To be honest, I don't mind the Milano. It's the Shiruba ones that I don't understand properly. Short iron is makeable, yeah. Have I figured out what we can do with the blank portion of the screen through StreamChamp? I haven't. I've contacted the people that make StreamChamp a couple of times, actually. I think it might be to do with what it was, because I don't think it was intended for us. Well, it's intended to be used to stream, but I think they meant for people to stream like televisions, like PC monitor stuff, so not in the format we do. Where are we at? Max? Nearly max. Oof, this feels a bit dicey. Don't want to use loads of topspin. 9.5 when we're near max, we'll do 90, no elevation. Probably is elevation, 5 rings. So I expect to miss left. If I miss. Great, right. Just hit the rough. Take it. So no, I don't think we'll ever get that space on the screen, Jeff, which is a shame. Because it looks a bit daft. But as I say, I've contacted them to ask them to see what they say. But hopefully they can tell us how we can use it. But as we've talked about before, having the paid version doesn't help. It's not like that unlocks it, because I've got the paid version and I still can't. All that does is take the watermark away, I believe. It plays -10, does it? Right, thank you, Adam. Good to know. Shootouts are, yeah. Well, that's another reason why I'm not using Marlins, because I figured it might make the shootouts that wee bit harder. Safe travels, Drew. So he's been in all kinds of hazards, but I think he's on in 3 our opponent, so this is why this whole shit, because it's just like a meh hole. People can do what they like. Oh, he's still in the rough, bless him. Oh, maybe we might win then. I'd like that. Right, is this my delivery? No, it's not. I'm not, Adam, no. Is it on now? Do you know, I've been useless. In terms of current events, sport and news and otherwise, I've got no interest. I'm not following anything these days. Really, don't have time. Always dunking the Navran. Probably wise. So who else dunks rough irons? And is that the right? I never know how much we should adjust. That looked like a lot for that wind. I probably need to start dunking short hazard shots, I think. I'm told that a great ball is safe as well when you dunk. Not in that case for him. Anyway, we won, which is the main thing. So that's about 4 wins, 1 loss. This was my other ploy, was to just do it bit by bit, so like get 3 games ahead each day and gradually build it up. But I don't know, I might end up having to dump some T10 trophies too. Because I do get a lot of players with very big clubs. He says using a Thor's Hammer 7 himself, but I don't think playing T10 all the way through was wise in hindsight. Stewie, King of the Tarts, how are you, sir? Congratulations on your master finish. Superb. And congratulations to a few master finishes. Jeff obviously killed it as usual. Laura got herself a gold. I want to say Arna got a silver. That might be wrong though. I know Arna got something. Mr. Ballinger got himself a bronze. And of course, everyone's favourite story time. Mr. Dan Hickey taking home the gold. I was delighted to see that. 10.6. Do we go this way? Yes, we do. Oh, we've got space. Actually, that might be enough. We'll just go there. Ooh, that bunker's like a magnet as well. Kick right. Should have used right curl. Stay out! That'll do. Silver was it for Arna? Yeah, we go. I believe Tommy just pipped him to gold with an albatross on 18. And I've heard what kind of albatross it was. I don't think Arna would like to see it. Let's put it that way. But yeah, unlucky is what it was. So this plays uphill, doesn't it, second shot? Well, it does from the other side. Seeing how short we were. Straight win though. We used to play from the min line in the tournament. That seems a bit ambitious now though. Where are we at here? Don't like to use too much backspin into a headwind, but we'll just give it 1 for 1. Oh, Coney, man. Can't hit perfect balls on stream. It's a curse. It's definitely a curse. Both accounts in the north trying to stay C100. Well, the main clan will stay C100. It always does. And I think the north 2 are. I think we're in quite. Do you know what? I think we're in this bracket. I'll show you in a minute. I think we might be in this master. Oh no, this is a master 2 clan. I think we're in the other Tartan Rainbows bracket, M3, which looks to be quite a soft one, with all due respect. So I'd imagine they'll both be getting Centurions. Yeah, that's brutal, Jeff. You know, you see 34s winning, 36s don't even... I did Pradeep not have a 36? It didn't even banner, never mind get a silver. Honestly, one big bracket, top 1% get gold. That seems more fair. If fairness is their thing, if they're after genuine parity, which they claim to be, then make it one big bracket. Does anyone know how many brackets there were? That would be interesting to know. Like, because there was this anticipated rise in the number of players, wasn't there, with the cut line going up or down, whichever way you look at it. And obviously, being a major, it usually attracts a few different players than usual. Oh, it's me. This one is downhill 20. Don't know, do we need a bit of backspin? 10.5 is breezy as well. 10.5, 20. Max would be 12.4. We're meant to offset this one as well, but I don't know. Let's put it there. Cross our fingers and see what happens. 10, what do we say, 12-4? Let's hope it's enough. Tell you what else on this tour, the needle takes ages to return. I noticed that this morning. I thought I'll let that pass one more time, and it just took like 3 weeks to come back to the centre from the right. I'll have to work on my timing, I think. That's probably not enough on this hole, I don't fancy. 3.5 yards. Sloppy. Sloppy. No, mine had 99 players as well in Masters. Which you'd expect if they're filling them sideways. It's a good analogy that Dan explained. Think of the brackets as filling sideways now instead of downwards. No backspin. Yeah, I think that was probably a bit... I just saw the big wind and thought we best put some on, but... No spin next time. Or a click will, right. What's up, Matthew? Welcome. Hey, Jim. How did PD get their tier system so wrong? Yeah, this change one and then it's probably lost them. Yeah, I guess it'll be borne out in the financial accounts, I suppose, when we see those in 18 months for the last period. I don't know that they're any worse off financially. I think they're probably still raking it in with all these new things. Oh, Vincent, what happened? Vincent? Or Vissel? Oh well, take it. But yeah, I don't know how they managed to... You wonder who's in their planning department and what goes into the thought process. Because they're not just going to release stuff without actually thinking about it. You know, somebody will have sat there and thought, this is a good idea. This is what they need. People will like this. But to get it so wrong is curious. But at least they've taken steps to change it. Those new balls look nice. This account, as usual, didn't qualify for Expert Ruby. Nor did Shooter. 228 unders didn't get through in Tier 3 Expert. And Rusty that did. To be honest, I just blasted that round on the Saturday night to get it out of the way. And it finished 76th or something. So I might have got 5 of those new balls, Kingslayers. Yeah, I think those, especially for the guys that still seem to value a C100 finish, you know, they're using them and reloading them every 6 holes, aren't they? So, saying that, they're the people that have loads of gems because they buy all the balls and all that stuff. But I'll be interested to see what C100s, what effect it has on C100s. Are people still arsed about getting Centurions? I personally wouldn't be, because if you can get the other balls now, then I don't think you need any Centurions, really. It doesn't hurt to have them, but I always go to the right here just because we do. Maybe we should go this way. Should we try something different? Saying that's a bit breezy. It's not that breezy, actually. Let's go this way for a change. I just know I can get the tee shot going to the right wrong quite easily. I need a wee bit of a wee bean here, just one. Ooh, just missed the rough. Oh, there's a lamppost in the way. Maybe not. You think they're starting to get it right, Jason? I think these are steps in the right direction, absolutely. You had the same score as Ruby. Oh, we were both 28s, Barry. Both got cut. It wasn't far off making it. I think it was... What went through? Was it 60 or 65? It was like 7 or 8 places away. A better tiebreaker. It might have squeaked in that 20. So I did see 28s making it, but I am done with Expert now. I'm finished playing Expert. It'll be the 4 that played Master this time plus my Rusty account. we'll play all Master from now on. Eventually this account as well, once it gets a slightly better Apocalypse, which might take it might take a while now if I'm not playing tournaments. Maybe I'll bang it through an expert just to try and get a chest, but right, I've never really played from this side. Downhill. Looks downhill. Should we just stay there and see what happens? $10.9. Well, let's give it 10. Min 9.3. I'd rather adjust this too little than too much, I think. Oh shit, there's a lamppost right there. That was too little. So what would it have been? Missed a lot. What do we play? 9.3. 10.1's a bit much. Maybe 15 from there, I don't know. How hard will it be to get final round Master? Baby Club's free to play. Baby means APOC 4. Free to play part, yeah, Air Jeff's right. Free to play part would be tough. I don't necessarily think the clubs. I mean, obviously on send it holes and stuff, you're going to be screwed to some degree, but don't forget 70 go through now from each opening round bracket. So even if there's a hole where you lose a shot because you just can't make the reach over, whatever it is, then if you can get the par 3s, because they're usually played with a QB or a rock, occasionally a wood club, then you might have a chance. And to be honest, those new balls are worth the chance at, in my opinion, but that's just what I think. Right, what are we doing? 20, I've been told this is. 11.4 would be 11.2. I'll just use a bit of this and a bit of this. Never a fan of this hole. Set it way back and then we'll go 11.2-ish. I need to stop leaving myself 4 seconds on the clock, that's what I need to do. Not a bad pace. Not a good line, but not a bad pace. You missed hole 1, so you didn't deserve to qualify. I think I might have missed hole 1, Barry. And hole 2 wasn't easy last week. Usually that one just is money, but in expert or master I really struggled with the NASCAR hole. Solace, how we doing? Welcome in. Didn't see you there. Apologies. Jay, how we doing, bud? Thank you for the good luck. 70 gone through and master, why mess with? Yeah, well that's exactly part of my reasoning as well, Matthew. It just seems, and don't forget with Master as well, and this is happening in Expert 3 now to some degree, but in Master, on a Monday in Master, before anybody's really put any guides out or there's any real playthroughs or nobody's really got a dialed shot, so to speak, you can usually get through quite comfortably in Master just playing par golf. So 12 under on a normal course, maybe with one extra drop. But if you can go error free on the Monday and just play sensible golf, then you can get through. And then you've got Tuesday, Wednesday to see what develops if other shots become available. And obviously the winds are going to change anyway, So my strategy still, even now, is to qualify everything on a Monday in Master. Then risk wait until Tuesday and Wednesday when all the big boys have got all the clever shots, and then you need, instead of needing a 12 to go through, you might need a 14. Like last week was mental, the way those shots were playing. So there's ways, get yourself to opening is what I'm saying, and then you've got every chance with 70 going through an opening round with any clubs, to be honest. If you can throw a few win balls in for the par 3s, who knows. Jake, how are we, sir? All right, ladies. YOLO indeed. YOLO indeed. There's only one tier in Master, James, yeah. Absolutely. For now. Maybe they'll make more. I guess the reasoning would previously have been there aren't enough Master players. That's why I'm curious to know, and some clever souls in our community will know how many brackets there were, because they used to track all this stuff, a lot of these people, didn't they? But I haven't seen anything posted yet about how many brackets there were. But I'd imagine there was a decent bump up. But how much of that was to do with the new balls and it being a major versus what the norm will be, I don't know. If there could be 20 master brackets, that might be nice. I think usually there used to be about 16. I believe. Which way are we going to go here? That's the way I used to go, this way. I quite like this way though, because you get the nice wind on the second shot. This is very holeable. Well, it is both ways, but let's just give it a wee bit more, because there's a bit of a headwind to that. Then we'll do 10 max, which is about 8.1. Ooh, put myself off by making the circle light up there. Ooh, get out. That's lucky. Terrible shot. Terrible shot. I don't think they'll make tiers and masters, no. No matter how many people end up playing it. For several reasons, but the main one being the last thing they want is the uber elite players, and they all know who they are. The likes of your Jeffs and your... Oh, does she think I'm talking to her? Stupid Alexa. Your Jeffs, your Tommies, your Neos, all your Wolfpack guys, Incognito guys, you know, all these absolute killers, your Ikes. The last thing they all want to be doing is literally playing each other in the same bracket. And themselves. While the lesser people like me and others pick up easy master banners, so to speak, because we don't have to play against them. That doesn't seem right, I guess. Right, this is 15 club usually. Oh dear. In a headwind though. What's 15 max? It'll be 6-3. Right, where's the max line there? So that's about max. Let's use that one bar of side spin. What do we say? 6-3. Well, a wee bit less because we're not actually at max. So I did drop this earlier, but it was in a nice tailwind, not a headwind. Ooh, just a bit too much. Well, exactly, Jake. Be like having a master mini bracket banner, wouldn't it? I say I think I've got 3 or 4 of them, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's not, doesn't mean the same thing, does it? If you can't qualify for Masters with a 70% cut, then you really shouldn't be playing Masters. Look at Jake. A couple of successful tournaments, and he's just out there, total savage, telling it how it is. Jim Bob, how are we doing? Did I say hello? Welcome, sir. Oh, right. I despise this shootout and I've got no idea how to play it, so this should be fun. In a headwind as well. Should we just do a rough bump? Alright, 9-1. I don't know. Let's go there. Let's see. usually a sniper shot, isn't it? A bounce into the rough and a roll out. Just hit the rough, that's all. I don't care where it goes now. Anywhere on the green's good for me on this hole. Shouldn't make the mistake and scrap tiers in all divisions. As well as the wind changes. I don't think they're ever going to scrap the wind changes. They seem set in stone now. And that's the other attraction of playing Masters. Once you know what you're doing Thursday, Friday, it's the same wind on Saturday, Sunday. So that is appealing to me as someone that doesn't want to spend hours and hours trying to dial in new shots. Joe likes the wind changes, but the tiers can go. Yeah, I can understand why they've done tiers, and I think it's closer to being right in terms of what they are and what the rewards are. I don't think it's perfect still. I think what still needs work is their... I mean, let's actually see it on this account. This is a good example, this account, of what I'm talking about. So, can we tell what level? Well, there's no practice area, so I can't. But just look at this, right? Since tiers started, this is Ruby, who was never a fantastic account. Had a few mini successes and the usual pro and rookie stuff. But before tiers, what's the best finish it had? That can't be right. That can't be right. Here we go. A few top 10s. Nothing fancy, a few top 10s. But since tiers, so these are all, not all, that's a tier 2, so look at the stars at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think this one is. Oh, it was 6. There's one of these that isn't. That one is 7. That one wasn't, so that was already there. So 7 flappers in Expert Tier 3 since tiers begun. To go with, the only success in that time was, and this is probably my mistake, was it this one? Making the weekend and finishing 62nd in Namhe Cliffs in Master. That's enough to make me still be in Tier 3, despite 6 flappers in a row in Expert Tier 3. That's broken. I shouldn't need to wait 6 months for that to go down to Expert Tier 2. It should be quicker. Oh shit, I don't want T10. Not today. In my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Your mileage may vary. And I don't want to win. I'm not bothered. I'm not looking for that account to be winning golds and stuff in Expert. That's not why I want to go into Tier 2. I'm just sick of investing 45 balls at a minimum. What was that, 7 times we said I've flapped this account? So I've spent 45 balls on 7 occasions to get nothing back. It's just a total... Well, it's just madness, really, to keep playing this account, which is why I'm not going to do it. 10.4 plus 10. It's about 9.8. Should we be sending this? Let's just go that way and see. I was a bit leery about running out of fairway here, but let's even get it down there somewhere. Oof. Yeah, it's over. I might still go left on the second shot. We'll see. See what the wind is. Yeah, exactly, Jason. You don't have to wait on anything for your weekend round. There might be some improved shots between the opening and the weekend, but... Cheers, Jeff. All the best, sir. I think they need more players in, certainly in Expert Tier 3, Matthew. Because all these changes will do for Master is reduce that player pool even more. So it's lovely that Expert Tier 3 people can get better prizes and stuff, but at the end of the day it's still incredibly hard to actually A, make the weekend, and B, then do well enough to get a decent prize out of it, in my opinion. You need more players in that pool. I do quite like this way, to be honest. We'll go this way. Set up the wee rough bump. Have I tried hitting perfect? Not lately, Jason, no, not lately. But thank you for the input, sir. I like to save my perfects for when they matter. In the shootouts and in tournaments. Don't waste them in tour play. It's just irresponsible. It is almost like that, Jake, isn't it? It is. Has anybody hit one of the new balls yet? The Luminary, what they call Luminary and Kingslayer. So Luminary was power 5, spin 2, win 3, which is an excellent Masters ball. And one that I was lacking on a few accounts, to be honest. So I'm glad that that's what that is. And the Kingslayer's, what is the Kingslayer? A Centurion with extra side spin. Lovely balls. Was this guy playing a Kingslayer? I didn't even notice. It looked like he was. Right. Choices then. Backspin, bounce over. I don't want to play the rough bump. Play from the min line. So it's going to get killed a bit, isn't it? Let's do that. 5, 3.9. I want to change my my wind arrow. 5, what did I say? 3.9. I want to line across the bottom of the arrow because apparently, shine on. It should make it easier for me to line it up straight. Perfect was clearly in. I think we'll all agree. You've returned with your full attention. Excellent, Train. Hope you had a safe trip to work. Of course they're in it for profit, Silas. And I don't think anyone should begrudge them that, you know. We all love their product to some degree or another. Here you all are on what is a cold, blowy Wednesday morning in the UK, even earlier in the States, watching somebody stream this game. So we all enjoy it, and I don't think there's any harm in them making money. I just think some of the stuff they do is out of whack. Like that bundle thing that came out. What are they, $20 for a whole emoji, a whole explosion, an emoji, and a tea, or whatever it is. That's who prices these things. Make them a £5, you sell a lot more. There's a local football team near us, Middlesbrough, who have been a yo-yo club for years in England, which means they go up and down from the top division to the next one down. And anyway, they got relegated to the second tier of English football. And rather than reduce the ticket prices and still have a full stadium of fairly decent fans, I'm a Newcastle fan, so got to be careful, they kept the prices the same. So they have like a stadium that holds, I don't know what it holds, 40,000 people. And because of the pricing structure, they had like 12,000 fans going every week, paying, I don't know what it was, let's say 30 quid. If you brought the ticket prices down to £15, you'd have sold the stadium out and made more money. And that's the same thing with these little pithy ball things that they keep selling. Or not ball things, these little package things. There might be one in the shop now, we'll have a look. I'm sure there is one. This one again. What did we do? 20? I think we did 20. This one came in nice. Speed. Yes, I agree, Drew. No one likes to be bent over, Jim, do they? Well, each to their own, but Yeah, the feeling that you're being fleeced is never nice. Speaking of which, have we got any new balls coming out? We all say this, and then we're all itching to buy the next ball deal that comes out. We're just a bunch of addicts. Right, we're going to do 20 again because it was quite good. We missed row. That's a nice shot. We missed right. I don't have a nice shot. I need to... Whatever. Need to think about these chat emojis. 20... Be about 13 then. Be nice to just find a fixed spot here actually that I use every time. Clear up there, red there maybe, I don't know. I've forgotten how much spin we used, but I'm going to go left of it this time for sure. 13 rings. Maybe we should be playing the rough bump. I don't know. I don't know. No, it's going to be short. Roll. Inside a yard. Did that win? That must have won. Good game. Game Alfred. Very enjoyable. I thought I was going to lose that. So that's what I need to be doing. Getting inside a yard on all these holes. Maybe we'll try and use that. What was that? Red ring on the left rough, clear ring on the right rough. For those wins. Have I got a wee thingy to collect here? Yes, I do. Right, how are we doing on points? How many have we won? 128. The tarts, top of the shop. They do need a £10 ball pack, Jason. I've said that for a long time. A lot of people would agree with you. Definitely. Especially when it's a split bundle. I mean, who wants to pay $5 and get 5 of the ball they want? You know, if you're not going to pay 20, then that's always out your price range, then they'd sell a lot more 10s. These are the kind of things I mean, like, just test it. Just one time, just do it, Playdemic, and see how much money you make. Guarantee you'd sell more balls if you had £10 pack. Because the big buyers are going to be the big buyers regardless, aren't they? Yeah, Tartan Rainbows. Massive jump. Absolute ballers in here. Look at this. And loads playing Master now, which is fantastic. We'll not show mine because I flapped both of mine. But yeah. Promotion is the aim. But somebody was asking before about which one's in there now. Let me just think. I think it's Rusty. Grip and Rip, good morning. Welcome in. Yes, organise your balls, Joe. Who wouldn't like to organise your balls? I think that must be in the works though, no? This isn't what I want. I want to see the clan. I want to see the clan. So this is the bracket that the North are in. And this is what I mean about it being fairly soft. I've seen other Master 3 brackets where the top 5 clans all have upwards of 250,000. Tarts are doing well in here as well. Not that we're going for a promotion, but yeah. And I don't know what's it like in the C100 now. Is it must be easier to stay here than it is to get here? Surely. I'd imagine that's going to be the case. Where's the cut line? About 50 usually. We'll not know till the end of the season, but let's get rid of that. Let's get back onto Ruby. Jerry, Radu, welcome gents. Nice to see you. Mr. Mackay, how are you, James? Nice to see you, bud. 2-9. Right. Brandon, welcome in. Nice to see you, buddy. Oh. How did you fare in your golden shots yesterday, Brandon? I missed the stream, but I saw it flash up in my notifications. I haven't played most of mine yet. Obviously did the guide as per Tommy's specs with a rough bump, but I don't think I'd be buying any shots, put it that way. I just don't know whether to risk the rough bump or... Because I know what I'm like in hitting perfect, so I think I might play off the slope and just take the blue ring or whatever it'll be. %10 of players have bought the golf pass, roughly. Is it worth it? Not in its current format, Jim, in my opinion. I got it on the first season it came out just because of the novelty value, but the prizes are really not worth it in my opinion. Unless you're building an account. Well, I think like Drew said that, yeah. Which hole is this, sorry? Oh yeah. Oh yes. The second most boring hole in all of Golf Clash. Let's just pop it in there. I always go right here. Religiously. Well, I always used to when it was in Tour 8. I can't think that it's going to be any different in Tour 9. You got a hole-in-one this morning, got Grim Reaper cards. All that work, and then they reward you with that. Well, hopefully it wasn't maxed at least. It was on an account where you at least needed them. But yeah, I don't think I'll be spending any money. It seems like they've given us a lot of easy golden shots in a row, so I suppose we were due a tricky one. It's only fair. Adrian, welcome. Nice to see you, bud. Missed your arrival there. Apologies. Go left, easy red and yellows, right. We'll see. I'll no doubt do them on Sunday. And we're checking which accounts need what. I don't know if this is the thing now with abandoning an expert. I don't really know what to do with the likes of this account. Maybe I should play it in Pro just to try and get some balls. Can you get those new balls in Pro, or is it just the top 3? So I wouldn't be coming top 3. Ooh, that's a big wind. If we'd gone left, we might have actually made it. So you've gone all the way over there, the cheeky devil. We're not going to do that. We're just going to go here. And leave either... Where are we at? 10, 11... Actually, that's too much. Either a sniper rough bump or a Goliath. Oh, I bet I've got the Grizzly in here, haven't I? That might be a mistake. Well, we'll see. Thanks, Brandon. Have a good day, sir. And thank you for popping in. Ben, how are you? D-Club, welcome. Thank you for the good luck. They were, weren't they, Jerry? The last few, they've been a bit like printing Zerkers. Which is why I think when you get a dead easy one, like that, the one before this, was it the rough bump on Eagle Peak? I think it's worth buying shots on those ones. Stock the Zerks up, and then when we get this little barren spell of tricky ones, you've got enough to keep you ticking over. So we're talking about spending money on. I think Golden Shot is one of the better places. Instead of buying the Golf Pass. Even if you have a developing account, I would say the Golden Shot, if it's not really hard, is probably a better investment across a season than 20 quid on the Golf Pass. So if you spent like $10 or £10, 2 lots of Golden Shots basically, I think you'd probably see more return than a Golf Pass. Right, where are we? We do have the Grizzly, that's a bit of a nuisance. We've got no side spin. Might not need it though. I think this plays like 5% downhill or something like that. Do 5% and min 5.8. We should be safe because we're pulling across the rough, so even if we get this wrong, it's a safe miss, or it should be a safe miss. Famous last words. Let's see. That landed way further back than we were aiming. Well, at least we know. At least we know. Yeah, same here, Jerry. Especially in those like middling accounts where you might not have the APOC yet, or you might not have the Thors or the Cat, and you're playing sort of T6, Tier 7, T Tour 6, Tour 7. I've always been quite lucky with Golden Shot. Yeah, all master for me now, club. In terms of effort and study, I might still. That's what I'm thinking now. I'm thinking maybe I should be playing this, especially if this gets relegated, because this account should be into Expert Tier 2 now, with its 7th flapper in a row. It won't be, but it should be. If I think it's worth the time, then I might just pop it through and see if I can get some balls for this one. Otherwise, it's just going to stagnate, and probably that'll be the end of Ruby, really, which would be a shame. It's one of my favourite accounts, Ruby Ferret. This was my son's account when he started playing the game, and obviously lost interest very rapidly, as children tend to do when there's more appealing things to do on an Xbox and a PlayStation. But well, somebody could work out the dollar amount, Drew. Golden Shot v Golden Pass, or whatever it's called. It's a nice shot. Right, now we was told no spin here last time, was we not? What was the win though? It looks slow looking at his flag. Still do 20 though. 5, 20, 5, 9. Do we think no spin then? Is that the plan? Red ring, no spin? I'll see if there's anybody said anything in the chat that might assist us. Sounds like a T-Dog spreadsheet. 20 max no spin. I do need a caddy. So what was 20? You said no spin. 5, 9. He's close though, eh? So this needs to go. This needs to be a fairly decent shot. Let's see. Oh, great right. Gonna lose some distance. Be lucky then. Be lucky. No. Good pace though. Very good. Thank you for the caddying. 1.53. Not too bad. He's laughing at me. Chappy. Chappy. It's not nice. Oh well. That emoji is quite funny though. Oh, I nearly went into 10 again. I'm so used to swiping left once and hit and go. So this has been good day. I started today on, before the stream I won 3. I think I was on like barely any trophies, so we're getting there. Perfect was in. That old chestnut. Yeah, I'd go with Golden Shot Solace over the Golf Pass. Ah, yes. Ooh, I hate this hole. Look at the wind as well. Should we just send it for a laugh? Come on then. Let's just have some. How many have we got? Does it tell me? Oh, I've got 111. I don't mind wasting one here. Actually, what we're going to achieve, we're trying to get up there. No, that's not. That's just silly. 9-7. Bit 5, bit 9-7. Oof, I don't like this hole. Oh! Right, well, at least we could forfeit and not waste your time. Oh dear. Good luck. I won't even make him waste a ball, bless him. Or shall we? No, that's just cruel. Actually, just wait. You never know. You never know what happens. See where he puts his tee shot. We might have a chance. Plus 15. Oh, on this tee shot, Jason. No, what did I do? 20. Which still wasn't enough. So Unless we maybe had overpower. Adding the curl doesn't help. I should have adjusted more back if I was going to curl it that much. That's a proper shot. Yeah, well played. Good luck. No, we don't want to. We don't want to use a ball. We want to forfeit. Lose $1 million. Well done, Noxie. Must do better on that hole, I think. Must do better. Had 143 trophies to begin, and how many did you get? Let me just go back here. I get 25 plus 3, so I'm winning 28, so I'd won 60. I'd won 84 before I started, so 84 off of, what did you say, 143? Yeah, so I'm doing alright. For me. Oh, on the shootout, right. Oh, 15. Okay. Not 20. Ben's doing friendlies on Friday. Oh, Ben's there, he can tell you himself. I'm sure he said Friday he was doing his friendly stream. Ben versus the chat. I can't remember the time he said. But you all know Ben. I can't think for 1 second that one of you fine folks in here is not subscribed to Mr. Kennedy. I might get my name down on the friendly list one day. Is it T4 you play? I guess it must be T4. Or maybe it's Buyer's Choice or Challenger's Choice, I don't know. Why is this not working? There we go. That's better. Right. Oh, tailwind. Where's he? In the sand. Won't make a difference though. That's what I'm saying about this hole. It's just actually we could send this for a crack. Come on. This might be worth sending because you might actually win the hole outright. It's not enough wind, is it? We used to come over here. No. Slow and steady wins this race. $12-2 will go 10. Better hurry up a bit, Tony. 10 in a bit. Bit of curve. Hit it! This clock's so... Sorry, the needle's a lot slower. I need to remember. Oh, and sit then, sit then, sit then, sit then. Oh dear. Oh well. Never mind. We will also still reach in 3, so... It was time to forfeit. Now you resign, as he says in what's it called? The Queen's Gambit. How far up do we want to go here? As far as we can. 5, 2, 3, 7. Now Ditto. Does anyone remember Ditto? He used to make this shot here regularly, the dunk. He was usually a little bit further right. But when he used to stream a lot of T9, most nights he'd probably make this shot once a stream. Let's see if maybe we'll dunk it. I don't know. What's the wind? Maybe not. If you would have landed fairway, there would have been a headwind. Yeah, probably, Drew. Probably. We wouldn't have got the caddy wind, would we? So he's playing this rough bump. He's our friend Gert. Show us how it's done, Gert. You've adopted Dangle's conspiracy theory. I think him and Casper must have been talking. I've seen a lot of tinfoil hat talk from Casper lately, or Gel, as you might know him in the streams. What should we do? Max is there. Oh, come on, I'll have a go at it, why not? Let's count roughly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. About 30. 7, 7, call it 35. 34, that's where it stopped, 2.8. Haven't dunked a ball in a long time. Oh shit, 2.8. Hurry up, Tony. Hurry up. It's a one passer. It's a perfect though. Ooh, miles away. Not even close. I missed Ditto. I used to love Ditto streams. They were one of the ones I'd always... And he streamed at a good time for me. It was always like when my kids were in bed and stuff and I could sit down and watch it. Who knows, maybe he'll come back. Omar, welcome. Thank you for the good luck. Oh, is that right, Drew? Well, there we go then. There we go. I believe him and Chris, Addict TV, as you might know, Mr. Davis Hagen. I think they were the first two to dual stream, remember? Way back in the day. Oh dear. Before that was a thing. I think they did like tournament prep streams where once the tournament was announced they sort of played friendlies on those holes or went over the holes or something. I can't remember exactly. But pioneers, ahead of their time, clearly. Look at the number of dual streams you see now. Ooh, breezy. Breezy. What is it, one top usually? Ooh, not a fan. Let's go there. Good luck, fella. Good luck. It's going to be a tree in the way. Bastard. Bastard. Oh, I can't see the target. We'll just hope that's right then. Used to drop this hole for fun in Tour 8. How's it going to treat us in Tour 9? The same! Woohoo! It is a nice hole. He said in an Addict stream last week that he might be back. Well, that would be nice. Remember his Tommy Meets, when Tommy used to do those streams? And he came on dressed as the the leprechaun. Was it the leprechaun or in a suit? No, it was in a suit, wasn't it? I can't remember. I know there was some skit to it or some sketch. But Tommy had his mic off, so we missed all of the delivery or whatever the joke was. I remember that vividly. No, he's a great character, he's our Ditto. I hope he does come back. Game could do with a few more people like that. Right, Gert, are we doing this again? Double hole in ones. This is probably the hole. What do you think? Is this the shootout with most? Oh dear. Not that shot, but most double hole-in-ones happen. Unlucky. Have I got unlucky? Nope. I've just got derogatory things. Hold my beer. Dunk it. Haters gonna hate. There's a little bit of person what they've decided to put on the rack. Right. Time of day is it? 8 minutes till midday. Time for one more. Should probably have been popping chests on this actually. As Daniel says it, isn't he? If you haven't got a chest slot, then you won't win one. Which obviously isn't always true. So 236. We get one more. We can get to 20. We get over 250. That would be nice. That would be a nice finish for now. Shabs, how we doing? Long time to see you. How are you? How are you? Let's get you in blue before you disappear. I missed them too. Yeah, they were good. He had some good guests on there, but it is obviously a time pressure thing, isn't it? Only so many hours in the day and days in the week. But yeah, they were good. The chat he had with Daniel was excellent. Well, they've all been excellent. You know, there wasn't a bad one, but no, there was quite a few people that series could have had many, many more excellent guests. To use the basic ball. You took a break from Golf Clash, I don't blame you. Well, nice to see you back. Hope you're doing well. We're not going to do the honourable thing in ball match because we're just not. And it's a headwind. 7-4. Go 7. And we'll just blart it. Ooh. Come on, Thor 7. Be nice to me. That's happy days. Go left from here. I've been okay. Yeah, not bad, thank you. Same as everybody. Sick of this lockdown. We're still in lockdown in the UK. For those of you in the States not aware, this is our second proper lockdown, so to speak. So I'll be a bit better once that finishes. The kids have been off school since Christmas. It's all just getting a bit much, you know, and work's busy and stuff. But yeah, can't complain. Oh, of course, Shabs. Used to be here all the time back in the day. To be honest, there's now very little requirement to get a wrench on this channel. Come to 2 streams in a row and usually you get a wrench. A lot of people do that now. We might start selling timeouts. I've seen I've seen that be a thing. We're not selling them, but allowing people to be unwrenched to be flushed. It's quite fun. Is it whose stream is it they do that in? Josh's, I think. It's like a race. When a new name comes up in the chat, it's a race to see who can time them out first. They should really they should be keeping like a league, keeping a score. 6-9 we'll do 6, we'll do 7. Try and set up this wee rough bumpy bit again. Or bounce over, whatever it is. Oh, can't wait till it's over, Jay. It's just... Who would have thought it would be this long? When we're not even at the end of it yet. It's like... Crazy. Hey Mark, thank you for the good luck. Welcome, welcome. A whole year. Where are you, Shabs? Where are you based? Because that's... I mean, when did this... I can't even think. We're in February, so... Yeah, our kids missed... Our kids will have missed like a year's worth of school by the time this is done. They're talking of having summer schools to to try and help. Oh, this isn't the wind you want, you see. That's why the Goliath's a good club. Tricky. Okay, let's get creative then. This could go horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. 11.1 is probably about 20% club. Ish. Always an ish. 9.1. We'll see where we pull to. Just be glad if this is anywhere near the green. So we've pulled to a similar level. Oh, great right though. Great right. Take it. Take it. Take it and run. Next Monday for you, is it, Barry? I think ours are the one after, I think. In Sri Lanka, right. That's interesting. My mother used to live in Sri Lanka many, many moons ago. Never been. Somewhere I'd love to visit. Come on, Frankie. Let's go to the shootout. Let's get this done. Frankie. Frankie! He's just teasing us with Frankie. Hey Nigel, welcome. Thank you for the good luck, bud. I'll take that good luck for this final shootout. Just a short stream this morning. I've got a few calls to make and some more home learning to administer. Got several hats now. Golf class streamer, actual paid job, teacher, cook, chef, pot washer. But haven't we all? Right, last one. Give it a one we haven't had. Oh, this one again. Despise this hole. Should we bounce this over? Should we go with this rough bump? I can't remember what it is. I think it's 3 top, maybe 4. I don't think I've got the side spin required though, have I? Or should we just do this again? What do we do? 40 min, I think. 5-2 min would be 4-8. About there. Probably should have pulled that back a bit, but whatever. We'll get it away. We'll see where it finishes. Let's hit the rough, which is always a bonus. Nearly went in. Sit though, sit. I'll do. Take that. Happy days. Needed curl, yeah, the sniper shot would have, wouldn't it? Yes, definitely would have needed some curl. Let's see though, maybe Frankie can do something with this basic ball to rob us of the victory. That's if he takes a shot. Come on, Frankie, lad. Good enough. Thank you, Nigel. They should half the school holidays. Don't say that. My wife's a teaching assistant. Should have your head. She's been working through all of this as well, by the way. She's had no time off. I don't know what they need to do, but they need to do something. The long-term effects of this will be interesting to see in years to come. Kids missing a whole year of education, basically. Well, it's not a bad shot, you know. It's going to win. It's going to win. Nice shot. Where's my... I honestly didn't think we'd lose that one. Good game. Well played to Frankie. Right, that's going to be that for T9 for today on Rusty. Well, on stream at least. I might squeeze a few games in on conference calls later, up to 211. That would have been nice to get that last one, but on the way to 3,900 trophies. We're on 3,515. A couple more good sessions without doing anything silly. We'll get there, slowly but surely. Thank you for coming and here hanging out. Nice to see you all. Didn't expect so many to be here on a cold morning. I hope you have a nice day. Enjoy your week, and I'll maybe see you tomorrow for some more stuff. What day is tomorrow? Thursday. I might do But I might speak to Ben, because we were going to do this a few weeks ago. We're going to do a practice round for the tournament. Maybe we'll do some Jamil Dunes practice. If Ben's already got plans, then maybe I'll do that myself. But I'd like to play a round off the third tees before we play next week. So we'll do that Thursday, maybe Friday. And yeah, I'll see you then. In the meantime, best of luck, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.